Anti-continental crime begins in South Africa, where Frederik Williem De Klerk, a former head of state of the country, has died at the age of 85 after losing his battle against cancer. De Klerk shared the Nobel Peace Prize with Nelson Mandela for leading South Africa's transition to democracy, ending the legalized system of racial discrimination, otherwise known as apartheid, in South Africa. News Central TV's Bernard Akede reviews the life and times of the last South Africa's white head of state.
Frederik Williem De Klerk was a South African politician who served as state president of South Africa from 1989 to 1994 and as deputy president from 1994 to 1996. As South Africa's last head of state from the era of white minority rule, he and his government dismantled the apartheid system and introduced universal suffrage. Ideologically a conservative and an economic liberal, he led the National Party from 1989 to 1997. De Klerk joined the National Party, to which he had family ties. He was elected to parliament and sat in the white minority government of P.W. Botha, holding a succession of ministerial posts. As a minister, he supported and enforced apartheid, a system of racial segregation that privileged white South Africans. After Botha resigned in 1989, De Klerk replaced him, first as leader of the National Party and then as state president. Although observers expected him to continue Botha's defense of apartheid, De Klerk decided to end the policy. He was aware that growing ethnic animosity and violence was leading South Africa into a racial civil war. He permitted anti-apartheid marches to take place, legalized a range of previously banned anti-apartheid political parties, and freed imprisoned anti-apartheid activists, including Nelson Mandela. De Klerk negotiated with Mandela to fully dismantle apartheid and established a transition to universal suffrage. In 1993, he publicly apologized for apartheid's harmful effects, but not for apartheid itself. He oversaw the 1994 non-racial election in which Mandela led the African National Congress, ANC, to victory. De Klerk's National Party took second place. De Klerk then became deputy president in Mandela's ANC-led coalition, the Government of the National Unity. As deputy president, he supported the government's liberal economic policies but opposed the Truth and Reconciliation Commission set up to investigate past human rights abuses because he wanted total amnesty for political crimes. In 1997, he retired from active politics and thereafter lectured internationally. De Klerk was seen by some as a controversial figure. He received many awards, including the Nobel Peace Prize, earning wide praise for dismantling apartheid and bringing universal suffrage to the Rainbow Nation. Conversely, anti-apartheid activists criticized him for offering only a qualified apology for apartheid and for ignoring the human rights abuses by state security forces. Meanwhile, some far-right South Africans accused him of betrayal for abandoning apartheid. Frederik Williem De Klerk died at the age of 85.